Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Saturday, October 23, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Toronto Maple Leafs vs Pittsburgh Penguins. Toronto has struggled to put the puck in the net through the first 4 games, as the Maple Leafs are scoring an average of only 2.00 goals per game. Toronto is 13th in the NHL in power play scoring, as the Maple Leafs are scoring 21.4% of the time with a man advantage. William Nylander and Michael Bunting have 2 goals each to lead Toronto, while Morgan Rielly is the assists leader with 3. Nylander has the overall points lead with 4. Our first betting advice is to pick Pittsburgh Penguins. Pittsburgh is averaging 4 goals per game. They scored 1 goal on 28 shots in their last game. John Marino scored the lone goal for Pittsburgh, while Brock McGinn and Marcus Peterson picked up an assist. Pittsburgh has also played well defensively, giving up 2.5 goals per game. They gave up 2 goals in their last game and will need a better effort if they want to get the win. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Colorado Avalanche vs Tampa Bay Lightning. The offense was excellent for the Avalanche last season. The Avs finished last season ranking first in goals per game and second in shots per game. Colorado is picking right back up from last season on offense. They have scored 3 goals or more in 3 out of 4 games this season. Mikko Rantanen finished last season with 66 points and was tied for 5th in points and was 5th in goals. Rantanen has registered 1 point in each of the first 4 games this season. Nathan MacKinnon was not far behind him with 65 points. MacKinnon has appeared in 2 games this season and has recorded 1 assist in each of the 2 games. Our first betting advice is to pick Tampa Bay Lightning. In their game with the Panthers, Tampa Bay struggled offensively and fell apart in the 3rd period to wind up with a loss. The Lightning was outshot 12-10 in the opening period, but the game was scoreless after the opening 20 minutes of play. In the 2nd period, Tampa Bay was outshot 9-6 and outscored 1-0 to trail by that margin after 2 periods of action. The 3rd period saw the Lightning with a 15-11 edge in shots on goal, but they were outscored 3-1 to wind up with a loss. Braden Point tied the game for Tampa Bay with his first of the year at 236 off assists from Jan Rutta and Victor Hedman. Unfortunately, they gave up the tying goal just 1:04 later and never got even again, as Florida tallied twice more to put the game away. Andrei Vasilevsky made 28 saves for the Lightning, who were outshot 32-31 in the loss. He's expected to get the start and goal in this contest again. Our second betting advice is to pick over 6. Los Angeles Kings vs St. Louis Blues. Kopitar has gotten off to a fast start, tied for the league lead with 6 goals, and after a hat-trick in the season opener, he has scored 1 goal in each of the last 3 games. No other player for the Kings has more than 1 goal, and Drew Doughty has a goal, 6 assists, and the last game was his first of the season, where he did not pick up a point. Calvin Peterson may get the nod against the Blues, and he has given up 2 goals in each of his 2 starts. Our first betting advice is to pick Blues minus 1.5. St. Louis's offense has been outstanding in the early going, with an average of 5 goals and 33 shots per contest through 3 games. The defense is also playing well, with opponents putting up an average of 3 goals and 33.66 shots per game. Kyrou is St. Louis' leading scorer thus far with 2 goals and 5 assists to begin his age 23 season. Justin Falk is next on the leaderboard with 2 goals and 2 assists, while Barbashev now has 3 points as part of a deep St. Louis attack. Saad will miss at least Saturday's game after going into COVID protocol following the win in Vegas. Center Oskar Sundqvist is on injured reserve with a torn ACL, opening a roster spot for 19-year-old Jake Neighbors, who has played well in the early going. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Islanders vs Arizona Coyotes. With Varlamov being questionable for this game, Ilya Sorokin has been in the net for the Islanders this season. In his last game against the Columbus Blue Jackets, he allowed 3 goals on 32 shots in a losing effort. New York, as a team, has allowed 15 goals this season, which is 23rd in the league. They are an average penalty-killing team with a 76.92 penalty kill percentage. This game is a chance to correct their woes against one of the weaker teams in the sport. Our first betting advice is to pick New York Islanders at -1.5. Arizona is 26th in scoring, averaging only 2.00 goals per game. They are averaging 28.3 shots per contest, 28th overall, and the power play is connecting on 14.3% of their chances, 22nd overall. The Coyotes have been held to 8 goals through the first 4 games, and 4 of those came in one contest. Shane Gostisbehere is the leader in scoring with 4 points. Clayton Keller is the only player with at least 2 goals. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5. Vancouver Canucks vs Seattle Kraken. Vancouver is averaging 2.6 goals per game. They scored 4 goals on 25 shots in their last game. Conor Garland had a goal and an assist for the Canucks. Jason Dickinson, Tanner Pearson, and Brock Boeser scored a goal apiece, while Elias Peterson and JT Miller picked up an assist. Vancouver has struggled defensively, giving up 3 goals per game. They gave up 1 goal in their last game and will need a similar effort if they want to get the win. Our first betting advice is to pick Seattle Kraken. Jared McCann leads the team with 5 points, G3, A2, while Brandon Tanev, G3, and Jonas Donskoy, A3, added 3 apiece. Goaltender Chris Driedger will miss this encounter, as well as Marcus Johansson, lower body, and Colin Blackwell, lower body. Morgan Geekie is questionable with an upper body setback. The Kraken are scoring 2.2 goals per game, 25th, on 26.0 shots, 32nd, while they have a 20.0% success on power plays, 16th. When it comes to defense, Seattle is allowing 3.8 goals, 27th, on 29.0 shots, 11th, while they killed 90.0% of shorthanded situations, 7th. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6.